Hi, Collective. Welcome back. We're going to get into this for you, Collective, and see what is going on in your energy, what you should be aware of. Let's see what's going on. We have the first card out. We have the Seven of Wands coming out. So you might be irritated with somebody. I don't know. That's how I'm feeling. Like maybe somebody's gotten under your skin, and I feel like there's a good chance that you're resisting something from this person. That's what I'm hearing. That's the energy I'm feeling from that. So you might be resisting something, something that's making you feel very uncomfortable. Maybe even something that you're afraid of, or intuitively you know is wrong. Okay, like somebody's trying to make you or force you to get into a relationship. Collective, somebody's trying to force you into a relationship. That's what I'm hearing. So they're trying to, and you're feeling it. You're like, I don't think this is right. Look at that. So we have the Four of Wands out. You might be afraid of this connection, but this person is coming out as wanting to have a happy home with you, a happy family with you. That's what I'm hearing. Tell me more for the collective, spirit. King of Cups is coming out in reverse. I'm going to have to find out more about that. We're going to do some verifying. Let me go ahead and pull the cards out. We have the Eight of Wands in reverse coming out. Or maybe this is a past situation, collective, where somebody was pursuing you and you felt like something was up with that connection. We'll get deeper. We're going to get deeper into this in a second. I feel like you had to cut this person out of your life for your own peace of mind. That's what I'm hearing. You might have caught this person in some kind of lies. Okay? Somebody had to walk away. I feel like you had to walk away. There was a situation here where you had to turn your back on. Okay? We're going to dig deeper in a second. Ace of Swords is the final card. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and start digging deeper here. Tell me more about the Moon, spirit. Because I do feel like your intuition was telling you something was going on. You felt it, you knew it, and there was a level of fear there. We have the Page of Hedges coming out. Tell me more, spirit. So there was an imbalance between the two of you. Things were not working out. Things were not what they seemed to be. And intuitively, you picked it up. You knew something was off with that person. You might have been around somebody who was depending on you financially. Like, really leaning on you very hard financially. I also feel like you were around somebody that wasn't, I want to say, like, this person wasn't rising to your expectations, or they weren't rising to meet you at your level. Does that make sense? What I mean is that this person might have acted childish, especially when it came to the commitment. You just felt like that person. I mean, don't get me wrong, they were committed, okay? But it just wasn't to your level. That's what I'm hearing. It just wasn't to the level of commitment that you wanted or what you expected. I think this person expected you to work really hard at something for them, okay? And there was red flags, so that caused the red flags for you. Okay, so maybe you were dealing with an earth sign. Okay, let's go ahead. Move on. Let's see. King of Cups, spirit. We have the Ace of Cups coming out in reverse. For the King of Cups in reverse. I think you realized that you were dealing with the karmic. Oh, 2 came out, so I will take it. Yes. Oh my goodness. So yes, you've realized you were dealing with the karmic. Okay, so you realize that, if you stayed around this person, things were never going to get better. Never. It was never going to get better. And this person possibly even gave you an ultimatum. Like, oh, well, You got to pick me or something like that, right? This person was neglecting you, but yet they were demanding a lot here. They were expecting a lot, but at the same time neglecting you. I think this person also charged up your bills or caused you to have excessive bills, like running the water too long or leaving lights on, or it could be things like that. This person could have even used your credit card. Okay, I'm gonna get deeper, but I do feel like for one of you, this person was using your credit card, and you know what? I think that came out in one of my other readings about somebody using a credit card, and I'm picking it up again here. Um, I don't remember what reading it was. I want to say Capricorn. I'm not sure. So you might have Capricorn in your chart, and you were dealing with the water sign. So yeah, I do feel like there was a lot of chaos, and this person, like deliberately went out of their way to cause chaos in your life. They liked the chaos. Some people, especially karmics, and especially if they're narcissistic, tend to love chaos. They get a thrill out of it. They are like adrenaline junkies. The drama, they're addicted to it. That's what I'm hearing. So you might have been around somebody who just loved to cause drama. Okay, they just love to create this energy of like, let's break up, get back together kind of energy. Let's fight so we can get back together kind of energy. They are addicted to that. I feel like this person caused you a lot of frustration unnecessarily for no reason other than just to get their kicks. It was a sadistic thing, that's for sure. Hmm. And I feel like what happened here is you decided, you know what? I'm not gonna do this. You're not worth it. It's that energy. Like, you're not worth this anymore. I thought you were worth it. I think you did have love for this person, but you realized, you know, it just wasn't worth it. I mean, this person was draining you financially, actually, emotionally, spiritually, neglecting you. You know what I mean? And you realize your happiness was somewhere else, being single, away from that person, and you cut that person off. I mean, like, you just like, pow, it was done. And that's how you found your peace and quiet. You found your contentment somewhere else. Okay? That's what I'm hearing. You found your contentment somewhere else. And it looks like, it looks like that person had a cow about it. Okay? That's what I'm hearing. That person had a cow. You were not supposed to do that. That wasn't in this person's plan, okay? That's what I'm hearing. This wasn't in this person's plan. You shocked them. How can you do that? You took away their entertainment. Hmm. This was your way of finding the solution. You found the solution. They just couldn't handle it. That was your solution to get away from that. I feel like also this person made, like, always had you in this energy of not knowing where you stood, and they liked it. You might have been dealing with a Cancer, okay, or an Aquarius, but I feel like this person really enjoyed that energy of you being unclear of where you stood with them, not knowing where you stood, having you spin. Now this person is feeling ignored by you. There's resentment here. I am seeing resentment. I am seeing bitterness and a level of competition. Like, they want to compete with somebody. Maybe they don't know who they're competing with. They could be trying to compete with you, which is bizarre. Why would a partner want to do that? But yeah, it could be with you. Hmm. Something there. Okay, so this person might have had Aquarius in their chart. Um, this person might have said some mean things to you, like, you're not so special or something like that. Because I see this person getting really pissed off. Okay, And I feel like this person probably told you something like, "Oh, you're not gonna find anybody better than me. Oh, how dare you? You know, you're not gonna do better than me." And I feel like you had no choice. Okay, so yeah, they were trying to use your emotions against you, you know, and making you feel like, and they deliberately did it on purpose. Like, oh, you're not gonna do any better than me. You're being foolish. You're being stupid. Just saying things that are mean like that. That's what I'm trying to say. Saying things that are mean. And they did it because they know that you're a very sensitive type of person. Yeah. I feel like this person also used your kindness against you. Okay? I feel like this person sent you some really mean messages and they attacked you because you are such a kind person. Okay? That's what I'm hearing. Tell me more, Spirit, about the Knight of Swords in reverse. So you were a kind person, and this is what this reason why this person was, trying to poke you, to upset you. Why is the Hermit there? Let's see why that Hermit's there. Collective, this person did not want you to know your value. They did not want you to see your value. That is why. They didn't want you to have this mental clarity about this breakup. Okay, so they spun the story around. They did not want you to be able to see. They didn't want you to investigate either to find out if their story was true. They didn't want you to have your eyes open. They didn't want you to know something here. And it has something to do with you having options, goals. Let me see. What else could it be? Seeing some kind of truth. They didn't want you, or they didn't expect you, okay? Because it's either or. And maybe for one of you, they didn't expect you to see the truth, and you did. And for another one of you, they were still trying to hide the truth from you, okay? Because we still have the Moon card, okay? The Moon card is up here. So there was things that were being done behind the scenes that this person was doing. And from the Eight of Cups, it looks like this person was like doing all kinds of stuff. You know what I mean? Possibly at nighttime, like when you were asleep or something, so walking out, going other places, okay? But that might be for just one of you. This person definitely tried to make it seem like the two of you had something solid, okay? Like you just went crazy for no reason. That's what I'm hearing. And then because you cut this person off and because you pissed them off, this is where I see the beginning of huge problems with this person. This person is not the kind of person that is going to just walk away. Okay? They might look like they're walking away. They might, you might have seen them get in their car and drive away, and you're thinking, okay, it's over. It's done. I cut this person off. I'm no longer talking to this person. I'm not engaging with this person. And I hear you. You're like, you went gray rock on this person because you know that this person was a narcissist. And you know that this person was showing signs to you that they were jealous of you. Right? That's what I'm getting. So this person might have been jealous of your success, jealous of you being a hard worker, jealous of the people around you, possibly your family with the Four of Wands, right? They might have been jealous of your family, okay? Or what you did for work. This is why this card is the first card out. You are defending yourself because that is coming. You had to defend yourself then, and you're having to defend yourself now because this person is not going to leave, collective. I don't see this person ever leaving. No. You are a supply to this person. Definitely. And you change plans. Your plans and your goals have changed. And that's something that this person doesn't like. They're mad about it because they don't have control over that. They don't have control over you anymore. That's the problem. I think this person caused you Well, I think in general you were like dealing with a lot in life, just you know how life is, right? I mean, in or out of a relationship, you still have to deal with stuff. You still have to deal with people. You still have to, get up and go to work. You still have to go to the grocery store. You have to interact with people, deal with family members. There's always relationships and there's always some kind of drama, something going on, right? As though that's not enough, this person had to add to your plate. And now they can't add to your plate. You see, they can't add to your plate now, so that's why they're mad. That's where this person is becoming impatient because they're not getting their way. They're pissed. I see this person as wanting to harm you, bully you. I do feel like with the that Knight of Swords coming out, that this person, the anger is building up in this person. Okay, I feel like there is a level of this person becoming dangerous. Okay, but let's keep going because let's see where this is going. I'm gonna clear the board and we're gonna keep going into this. I'm gonna go ahead and dig deeper about this. Yeah, I kind of suspected this, actually, to tell you the truth. This, you walked away. That's who walked away. You did collective. You walked away. This person watched you walk away. Okay, and they felt it. They felt it. They felt this. They don't like that they felt it, but they did. Okay, this is something this person didn't want to feel. And I do feel like this person hurt you. So that's another reason why that came out as well. Yes, see? Didn't I just say that? Oh my gosh, I just said that. This person's not going to leave. No. The reason why is because this person feels like they have unfinished business with you. There's things here that they wanted to say to you and they never got to say to you. They wanted to voice their opinion and you were supposed to sit there and listen to what they had to say. And you're not there. You're not there to hear what they have to say now. Okay, so now they're like looking around like, what the F? What the F? The collective is blocking me. I have things to say and the collective is supposed to sit there and listen to me. Okay, and I'm telling you right now, look at what I am looking at. I'm looking at, this is the equivalent of the Three of Swords, so just so you can follow me here. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune coming out in reverse, right? So, things are about to go from bad to worse. Okay? And that's what I'm hearing. Things are about to go from bad to worse. I can't make it up. Seriously. It keeps coming out in the cards. Things are about to get serious with this person. Okay? Spirit is guiding you here, and that's why we have the Ace of Swords coming out here. I feel like Spirit is saying, hey, time to make a new plan. Okay? I really believe that something is coming. Something good is coming. I'm going to clear the board and let's go ahead and continue on. Or I don't know if I should just work over this. Yeah, I'll just work over this. Give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and get my other cards out. Okay, so Spirit, we want to find out what this person is up to now. Because now we know what the past is. Yeah, I'm in the mood to do a deep dive, guys. So bear with me. We're going to do a deep dive. We're going to do a thorough reading today because I'm really in the mood. Sometimes I get in these moods and I'm like, yeah, let's do this. I want to find out all of the stuff that is going on. So what is this person up to now, Spirit? That's what we want to know. What is this person up to now? We have the King of Wands in reverse. Collective, no. No, that's a bad sign. The moon is coming over the moon. Something that you don't see. We got a very mean person. Very controlling person. We got the Knight of Pentacles is coming out in reverse. Tell me more, Spirit. I'm just going to do it over the cards here, guys. Let's see what's coming out. Page of Pentacles. Oh, this person's up to no good. This person is up to no good. Eight of Cups is coming out, which is weird. We have the Eight of Cups over here as well, so okay. The World card in reverse. Oh my gosh. Let's see. The Death is in reverse. Two of Pentacles is in reverse. Oh yeah, this person. Should I take it? It fell out. I'll take it. Okay, let's go ahead and dig into this. Okay. We got the Magician in reverse. Okay. We also have the Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah, of course, that's you, collective. You're wanting peace. And just so you know, this is the following cards that came out. And I will go ahead and pull these out in a minute. Alright, so for right now, I'm going to just put these here. Okay. So let's go ahead and dig into this. Spirit, tell me more about the King of Wands. This person could be a fire sign, collective, or they might have fire in their chart. Collective, be careful. This person is possibly around your home or your family, okay? Tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles. Let's go ahead and get into that one. And there's something here you don't see. What? What? Look at that. Oh. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles coming out in reverse. Okay, so this person is angry because you stopped investing. That's what I'm getting. But I'm also getting like this person is coming out of hiding. Okay, because we got the Nine of Wands in reverse, right? So this person is like coming out of hiding from somewhere. Because they're refusing something here, and I feel like this person is around your home. Let's go ahead. Around your home, they're planning something here around your home. That's what I feel. Let's go ahead. Planning something around your home or around your family. Six of Cups, yeah, around the family. This person is possibly talking to somebody in your family and they have gotten that person to agree with them. Yeah. This could be a father figure, somebody who might be older than you or the same age as you. Somebody who might have like brown hair, red or like reddish brown hair. Somebody around your home. Somebody that, for one of you, this is somebody that you share an inheritance with, or there's something going on with an inheritance. Or you inherited something from this person. Or y'all have the same traits in some kind of way. Like you both have green eyes, or you both have blue eyes, or you both have red hair, or something like that. Like y'all both inherited something that y'all are very similar on, and this is the person that your person is talking to and has convinced that person that they come in peace, right? Like they're coming to give them a cup, or they're coming toward you. They're convincing that person like, oh, I'm coming to the collective to like offer my cup of love, you know, that kind of energy. Like, oh, I'm coming to the collective because the collective is like the love of my life, and I'm trying to. So they have spoken these words to this person to convince them, to help them with, and I don't feel like this person realizes that that person is planning to assault you. Like they're not aware of it. That's what I'm hearing. They're not aware of it, collective, at all. They don't see it coming. They're not a part of that plan, but they are a part of this person's plan, but I don't feel like they are a part of the assault. They are participating, yes, because of something that they believe. They don't realize that the person that they're finding out about is giving them, I want to say like bad information, okay? Yes, bad information. They're learning something about you that's not true, okay? It's not real, or it's not true. It could be flat out lie, tell you the truth. I feel like that person is portraying you as being like irresponsible. Like you're doing something irresponsible. See? Didn't I just say that? Getting into that person's head. Getting into that person's head with the devil energy. Look at that. Oh my goodness. So they don't, your family member is not aware that they're dancing with the devil. They're talking to the devil. They're learning about this situation from the devil. The devil is a smooth talker. The devil is a seducer. He will seduce you into believing what he wants you to believe. And your family member doesn't see it. Like, they just don't see it, right? Oh my gosh. Which is really sad. So I do feel like that person is sneaking around your home, okay? Um, let's see. What am I missing here? Maybe this person has Capricorn in their chart as well. The one thing that is standing out is that something is not working out the way that your problem, your problem, I don't know what to call them, right? Your problem, is something is not working out the way they planned. They're seducing, their lies, that's what I'm hearing. Their lies is not working out the way that they were hoping for. Something has been messed up. Their plan has been messed up. So I guess they're not so smart after all. You know what I mean? They're not so smart like they thought they were. But this person cannot move on from you. I see this person, they're going to come back around and they're going to try again. Okay? They're going to try again. They're going to try something again and again. Because, World card coming out. Because they're pissed off because things are not turning out the way that they want, right? They're not seeing the success that they want. Okay? They're not able to teach you a lesson. They want to teach you a lesson. So they're going to come back with this very loving energy and try to get somebody to take a chance on them, take a risk. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Take a chance, take a risk. They might even be trying to get somebody to give them finances, give them money. Okay, they might have said something to the effect like, maybe you like left them with some kind of money or something. Okay, so they're like, oh, woo's me, I'm having to pay all these bills, and the collective walked away and like left me with all these bills. So they might be coming back. It looks like they're coming back to try to get somebody to, with the Ten of Wands energy, like get somebody else to come in and pay their bills. Okay, somebody possibly in your family, right? Very unfairly lying. Okay, might even be trying to steal from your family. Oh my God, I was just gonna say that. Like, seriously, I was just saying it. Like, maybe even feel, because it was, oh my gosh, it blows my mind when that happens. When I'm feeling something and the card just verifies it for me as I'm saying it. It happens. It happens quite a bit. You know what I mean? And then it just still surprises me. Collective. Your family member needs to be careful, because it looks like this person is planning to take what they want. Yeah, they're not, if they don't give it to them, they're just going to take what they want from that person. Because they're pissed because they're not getting their way. They're mad. And they're claiming like they're not getting their money. So if they're not getting their money from you, then they feel like somebody needs to give them their money. So your person's lazy as hell, aren't they? Yeah, lazy as hell. Like, they don't want to get a job. Like, get up and get a job. There's nothing wrong with that. If this person's able-bodied and they're not disabled, get a job. What is wrong with you? You know what I mean? Look at that. I do feel with this coming out, the way it's coming out, I just feel like your relative is not going to see this coming until they see it. Like, how do I say it? Like, they're not going to realize it until it's already been done. Okay, because that's what I'm getting. Like, they're not going to realize that they've been dancing with the devil, talking to the devil. You get what I'm saying? Until it's already done. Then your relative is going to be like, oh my gosh, like how did I not see this person being that way? Why? Because this person's been wearing a mask. That's why. This person is a professional manipulator. That's why. You know what I'm saying? But your relative is gonna be like, thinking that they can judge people so well. They're a good judge of character and this and that. I can hear your relative saying it right now. They're a good judge of character. They're this many years old, and you don't get that age until you don't get that age not learning a few things and that and this and that, right? Wait until they open their eyes and they see what you've been dealing with. And by the time your relative sees it, it's going to be too late. Sorry, but it's true. Hmm. Your relative's not going to want to admit it. That's what I'm seeing. They're not going to want to admit it that they misjudged that person's character. They're not going to. You know what? They might even keep it a secret, to tell you the truth, because they're not going to want people to know. Let me go ahead and use these cards, because I'm running out of cards. I need another deck. This is what I call getting deep into it, right? We have the High Priestess coming out. We have the Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I kind of knew this person was going to use their skills to turn the family people against you. Family against you. Got the Knight of Cups coming out for that. Yeah. Let's see. We have the Queen of Swords coming out. Somebody's going to sit up in their power there, and I feel like that's you, collective. You might have Libra in your chart. You might also have Gemini or Aquarius in your chart. Okay, let's go back over here. This person's going to cause some kind of problems in the family. Yours or theirs, not sure whose, right? And this is like, this is just them moving on with that negative energy. They're becoming more impulsive, okay? And the more that they're getting away with, the more that they're going to try to do. Okay, because they're becoming more and more unrealistic. Their expectations are becoming more unrealistic, and they're fantasizing here. They're fantasizing about like going into a home, possibly like breaking into a home or entering a home or coming around family. Okay, there's a fantasy going on here where this person's like thinking about something over and over and over again. Huh. I do feel like the jealousy is rising. The more longer you're away from this person, the more and more this person is becoming more and more jealous. Like, who is the collective with? That kind of energy. Who is the collective spending their time with? Where is the collective giving their money to? Or who's you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So when this person comes to your family and tries to turn this family against you, they're not gonna be telling them their secrets. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. They're not gonna be telling them their secrets. So one of your family members is gonna fall into this trap of theirs, but that person, they're not gonna speak about it, and you know why? It's because of their ego. All right, this whole thing about them believing like, oh yeah, I can, I'm a good judge of character and this and that. They're not even gonna want to believe it themselves, right? So that's how this person's gonna be able to move on, because this person's gonna be too embarrassed to even say, that your problem came around and screwed them up, messed them up, did some crap to them, right? They're not even gonna want to admit it. Okay. This is how this person's going to be able to move on to the next victim. And the next victim could be, could be a Pisces or a Scorpio. I mean, Pisces or a Cancer. Okay? So this person wants people to believe that they're going to put their swords down and y'all are going to work this out. This person's going to try to make it seem like they can't sleep without you. Okay, so they're going to use emotional manipulation, right? They're going to say that like they can't sleep without you. They've done some work on themselves, some inner work, and they're good talker, huh? Collective, I do see people around you who are going to step up. I feel like they're going to step up for your defense here. Okay. I do feel like you're going to have people. Two of Wands. You do have people. I think you're going to be really surprised here because I'm getting the King of Swords is coming out. Okay. And I'm getting the Queen of Wands here. I do feel like these are people that's going to be around you that's going to come in and help you. You're going to have people that are going to. I want to say they're just going to believe what you're saying. And I do feel like they're going to come in and help you with an escape plan there with that Two of Wands energy coming out. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and keep going. But yeah, it looks like you're going to have two people that are going to come out. Hermit in reverse. I do feel like you're going to have two people that's going to come out. Maybe hiding. Not really exposing things. Helping you make a plan here to get away. What else is coming out? Justice in reverse. These people are not with the law, okay? That's what I'm hearing. These are people that are not with the law. They might be like some kind of underground. Oh, wow. So, hold on. Tell me more about that. I'm hearing like an underground, something that they do underground. I don't know why I'm seeing in my third eye like the Underground Railroad or something. Okay, so this couple that's coming towards you, that's gonna be coming in to help you plan this escape plan, is involved with something that I don't want to say it's criminal because it's not really criminal, right? But it is something that the law is not involved in it. So it must be like one of these organizations, maybe, or that's the vibe I'm getting from it, like, or just a group that goes around helping people. Okay, let's see. Like they put a lot of effort into something. Five of Pentacles in reverse to help you rebuild your life, I want to say. What else was going to come out? Seven of Pentacles. I think this is like a couple. Okay, so far what I can see is it's just a couple. It could be, husband and wife or something, right? This couple is going to help you out. This is literally something that they do for work to help you rebuild, maybe relocate or something, because that's the kind of energy I'm getting from that. I'm going to pull this one out. Page of Wands. Yeah, collective, you're going to have people come in and help you here. They might also give you money. Okay, they might like give you some kind of financial help to come in and help you become more stable. To help you get free. This is somebody that's going to help you figure things out. That's what I'm getting. They're going to help you plan, and they're going to help you figure things out, how the best way for you to get out, to help you with your goals. A tarot reader might be helping you as well, but I do feel like it's going to be about you going on a trip, okay? That's what I got for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and get out of this. This was fun, Sometimes I get in my moods and I'm like, yeah, let's dig deep. Let's go for it. But that's what I have. So it looks like you have a couple that is coming in to help you. They're going to help you travel, okay? Or go on a road trip. Some kind of road trip is coming in. These people might be coming from out of town or from a distance from you, okay? So they're going to be coming in like maybe they're in New York or something. And they're going to be like, collective, we will be there at 5 o'clock. Be ready. We're going to do this, and we're going to do it fast, and we're going to go in there quickly. And I'm getting that kind of energy, right? Like they're going to be like, yeah, we're going to be there. We're only spending an hour, so we got to hurry up, right? And they're going to have like people come in. Okay, that's what I'm seeing in my third eye. Like people are going to come in. They're going to come in. They might bring somebody else with them and be like, okay, grab that, throw it in the truck, grab that, put it in the truck, like that kind of energy, like an evacuation. Yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting. It's like an evacuation. Or maybe where you're living at, there's going to be an evacuation. I don't know. Maybe bad weather or something. And that's how you're going to meet these people, maybe. Something like that. But that's what my third eye is telling me. So, anyways, congratulations. And yeah, if there is such a thing like an organization that would help, let me know. Let me know. And I'm so sorry you're going through this, collective. You don't deserve it, okay? You came out as a very loving, caring type of person, very sensitive person. I just want you to know that everything that this person has done to you and has put you through, you didn't deserve any of it. And that's the reason why they're doing it. Because you are a good person. And that's why this person has this energy of feeling like, they should be able to take from you, because you are a good person. So it's kind of like that energy of like, well, if I don't do it, somebody else will. Like, if I don't take advantage of the collective, then somebody else will. So somebody else is going to come in here and do this to the collective, and I'm just going to not get to do it, Like, it's really weird. Your person's energy is, like, really weird. I just want you to know. So, yeah, that's what I have for you. All right, collective, thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You might have Aries in your chart. Oh, did you see that? You might have Aries in your chart. I also saw Aries. I saw Libra. I saw Gemini. I saw Aquarius. I saw try to remember. Yeah, I should have said it while I was doing the reading, right? I messed up. Your person might be a water sign, okay? Let me think. That's what I have for you guys. Anyways, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Catch me in the next one. Bye-bye.